Hello Namibia, welcome to yet another episode of the FLI Podcast. I'm your host Betty, and today on Money Matters, we are joined by could you please introduce yourself?
Thank you, Betty. Good day, Namibia. My name is Ongame Mutora. I'm the Communications Manager for Letshego Holdings Namibia, Letshego Bank Namibia, and Letshego Microfinancial Services Namibia.
Letshego plays a key role in advancing financial inclusion and by providing financial access to individuals and small businesses. So in today's episode, we examine access to finance, responsible lending, and how financial institutions can support sustainable economic participation. Ms. Ongame, welcome to the FLI Podcast and thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, so can you just explain your role at Letshego and how it contributes to expanding access to finance in Namibia?
Well, as the Communications Manager, I am responsible for shaping basically all the narrative that we send out to the public, to all our key stakeholders, our customers, our employees, and all the regulators basically. So I'm responsible for that and to make sure that we have a unified narrative that we send out, and it is a true representation and reflection of the companies.
What is Letshego's core mandate and who's your primary target?
Okay. Our core mandate is really woven in improving lives. We focus on improving lives through accessible, simple financial solutions that are offered through our banking and microlending entities.
Now, with that said, what gap in the financial system do you look to address?
We focus on addressing the gap for financial inclusion in the market. Through our banking entity, we offer competitive transactional and savings products that have competitive interest. And also we have one of the most competitive home loan product, which come with a free home ownership insurance cover for the first 3 years. So those products are really useful for the customer to be able to help them to build their financial portfolio. In the microlending entity, we offer personal loans, and our personal loans are very flexible in a sense that a customer can take that personal loan and use it to invest into their personal projects. And that is what we usually encourage our customer to make use of the fund so that they can expand their financial portfolio and diversify their source of income. And we really have a lot of beautiful stories that comes through that product in itself. And it is the flagship product of the brand as well, that has made Letshego to be known for many years. However, over the years, we have also really diversified, as I mentioned earlier, that we have also diversified into the banking sector, and we have a lot of good banking products also that are highly competitive.
What financial products or services does Letshego currently have? And just explain in a way that our listeners will understand who qualifies and how they can apply.
Okay. From the micro-lending, we have personal loans. I think that is like I mentioned earlier, the flagship product for Letshego that has made Letshego to be known for so many years. And that is basically customer can approach any of our branches and they can get a personal loan from there, and they can invest it into their personal project, whether they want to buy maybe taxis so that they can start their taxi businesses, or they want maybe to expand their house so that they can also generate income through that. They can use it for any purpose really that they wish, and that is basically they just need to make sure that they provide their income, their proof of income, their bank statement, and they go through a process where we check their affordability so that we make sure that they are affordable, and whatever we give them, they are also in a rightful place to be able to pay back that money. And we are also not over indebting them because we're making sure that we lend to them responsibly within the capacity that they can afford. And then at the bank level, where we have really diversified over the years, we have good savings product. We have for short term, if you're just seeking something that you want to keep your money in, maybe as an emergency fund, and you have the fund easily accessible, but you are still able to get really good rate on that money that you are keeping in that account. And we also have like term deposit, where you can keep your money away for a certain period of time. You agree with the banker how long you want it to be, whether 6 months, 12 months, or maybe 36 months. So that is really up to you to agree on that. And that money also can grow really well because we offer really competitive interest on those savings product as well. And we have the latest one on the ladder in terms of savings. It's also our long-term investment that we came up with, and that also, if you have like a large amount, let's say maybe 50,000 or 100,000, and you just want to keep that away so that it can grow by itself while you just forget about it. So that is also a good place for you to come and store it, and we really do offer good interest on that. For all those investment products, you just reach out to our branches and you will be able to be assisted basically with ease. And you just have to provide proof of your income as well, because with every income or with every funds that we receive, we want to see that you have gained them through ethical means. So you just need to provide that proof as well. And then on the banking side as well, we have transactional product, and I think this is one of the very flexible product that you can find in terms of banking right now, because our transactional product, it comes with a card, and this card basically you can use it at any ATM countrywide without being charged extra. So you transact this at the same cost as the network owner, and it's very flexible. You can use it also to swipe at any point of sales. And when you keep your money in the transactional account every month, you can also generate interest on that positive balance that you are keeping in the account. So it is really a very great product basically for you to manage your money. And also with that product, it comes with a digital banking app. And that digital banking app, you are also able to request code from it, where you can withdraw or deposit your money at any Womanbroek countrywide. Although I think the concern most of the time is that Letshego is very limited. You don't have a lot of branches countrywide. In terms of services, it's not really accessible to the people. I think with our approach to partnership and partnering with Womanbroek, it really has enabled us to access where we cannot access. So our customer can also withdraw and deposit money through Womanbroek outlets countrywide. And with our amazing home loan product, the home loan product comes with a 3 years free home ownership insurance cover, which is paid for by Letshego basically at the beginning for 3 years. You don't have to pay for that insurance as a customer, and it really enables our customer to afford houses and just purchase their own home and be able to own houses, especially in Namibia, where that is quite a huge demand. Your interest and the repayment that you pay every month, it doesn't increase, that stays the same. The free home ownership insurance cover is a benefit. For the first 3 years, it's a benefit that we offer as a company to our customers. The interest charge on the home loan product is similar across the board because this is a banking product. It's not given at the microlending level. So, and all the banking products are regulated by bond. So it's the same interest that we give as the other banks. So we cannot say we will increase it to this amount because all these fees are regulated by Bank of Namibia. So the home loan is offered at the banking level, meaning that this product all these products that are offered at the banking level are regulated by bond, because the banking entity is regulated by Bank of Namibia.
How would you define financial inclusion in practical terms? Like how does Letshego balance commercial sustainability with responsible lending?
Financial inclusion is a very tricky one. However, financial inclusion means every person having access to lending capability or saving or banking capability. In itself, I'll say that it's very tricky because not everybody can be judged the same. But then let's take it at the microlending entity level, where we really provide financial inclusion in terms of our lending. In terms of lending at micro level, the micro entity level is not the same as the bank. So the bank is more stringent in terms of their requirement, but the micro lending level is very relaxed, but still regulated by NAMFISA with very strict regulation as well. So we adhere to those regulations to make sure that we do not over-indebt our customer, and we also make sure that we take through our customer that come to us, we take them through credit assessment and also just to assess their affordability. So that is very critical because we want to make sure that in as much as we are bridging that gap between the need and also the bank, because between the need and the bank, where you qualify to really lend from formal system, that is where the micro lending really play a huge role to try and mitigate that, because the micro lending is meant to help people to get access to funding so that they can expand on their income, their source of income, and be able to build a portfolio that can eventually move them into a space where they can lend and borrow from the formal sector, which is the banking sector. And now on the banking front, we have a Letshego basic account, which is a transactional account. This then now enables you to create a financial portfolio, because as you are earning income from your side hustle and your side business that you have established with money that you have gotten from the micro lending entity, you can now open your bank account and be able to manage your money in there so that you create a financial portfolio for yourself and for your business as well, so that you are able to now qualify to start borrowing from the formal sector, which is the banking sector.
What does responsible borrowing look like from your perspective? How does a customer know that they qualify to take a loan? What should they keep in mind? What should they consider?
It's a very subjective thing, and I think each person should approach it according to their need. But from an entity's perspective, what I can say is that customers need to evaluate, if I take this loan, will it contribute to my goals, or will it put me under pressure? Will it help me to build the vision that I see, or is it something that's going to create problems for me in the future? So you need to look at your affordability. You need to look at your passive income as well. And the extra money that you have, is it enough to make sure that you commit to your repayment plan? Because there are penalties that come with default. So all those things you need to put into consideration. And you also need to think about, in a situation where I have an emergency, do I still have excess fund if I pay this loan amount that I need to pay every month? So those are all the things that one need to keep or to put into consideration before you go and approach an institution to request for a loan.
Definitely.
Because a loan is something that is supposed to help you create wealth instead of putting you under pressure and financial depression.
All right, what mistakes do first-time borrowers or first-time customers usually make? Like, do they understand interest rates, penalties, or repayment schedules?
Sometimes I think the customers don't really take time to understand them, to understand also the implication they have on their repayment amount. So before you take out a loan, I suggest that you really explore and investigate and really fully understand what will be your total repayment amount every month. What will be the interest, what will be the credit insurance also associated with that loan that I need to pay for, and ask all those questions with the salesperson when you are engaging with them so that they explain to you and you walk away with a clear picture. But a lot of customers, I think they go to the bank or the microlending entity from a perspective of borrowing just to meet their everyday needs sometimes.
Yes.
Which can be a deadly trap for them, because in the end you have a loan, but now it's eating up also from your monthly income to pay for it. But when you take it to invest in a business, that money comes from the business for you to pay back the loan. So it becomes easier and it really removes the stress and the burden from you as a person.
All right, how does Letshego support the financial literacy initiative or other financial education initiatives here in Namibia?
I think for now, I'm happy to announce that we have renewed our contract or our partnership with a financial literacy initiative, and we have made a payment of 200,000 Namibian dollars just so that we can support them on the journey to offer financial education in the country. And we really trust that this partnership is gonna go a long way because they have footprint across the country and across most ministry and also most entities, also private entities. So we really trust that this relationship is gonna bring the nation to a place where we want the people to be more financially educated and aware so that they can make better decisions. In the past, we have also used FinFit to give financial literacy initiative to employees in the Ministry of Education and also of Health. And that was also a successful partnership that we had embarked on.
Are the new products or digital platforms or any upcoming engagements aimed at improving access to finance? And how is technology changing customer behavior?
Right now we have an app, a mobile app. It's not just a mobile app. It's actually our app is having two interactive places. Mm-hmm. You can either download it on your phone or you can access it via the web. And you use the same credential on both platforms, whether you access it from the phone or via the web. And our digital mall is basically the flagship product when it comes to easy access to transactional banking services for Letshego. We're very proud of it because it's seamless, it's easy to use, and our team is really working hard just to improve the services that are offered through there. Right now, customers can go on the app and also cancel their banking card. If your card is lost, you can cancel it via the app, and they are making the app really seamless for the customer to use. You can buy your airtime there. You can also pay for your water or buy electricity from the application and do normal banking transaction. And also with our smart partnership, it also then enable us to just expand that service beyond that. And we also have the cell phone banking, because you may be thinking, but the digital app sounds more like for the tech savvy people with the smart devices. Yeah. But we do have also the cell phone banking. And the cell phone banking, you can use it on your Tamagotchi, and it also offers similar services, basically.
Awesome. All right. What advice would you give young people or small business owners who want to build a strong track record?
I'll say invest in discipline.
Very important.
And because financial etiquette are closely aligned with discipline, you have to manage your finances with intention and build basically the portfolio that you want to see. Work towards that goal, and sometimes you have, even if it means open up a savings where you don't have access to the money at all, come what may, even when things are hard, you're not going to that portfolio because you don't have that access to the money. So I think that is a good place to start, because then it gives you the discipline that you need to also just focus on your goal and also be able to suppress all those urgent needs that always seem urgent and taking up away from your budget. Yeah, so it helps you to just build a proper financial record for yourself. And the other thing that I will say, as a business owner or a small business owner, really be disciplined also in keeping records for your business, and also just building a financial portfolio for your business so that your business can grow and you are able to basically mature it to a medium enterprise that can also be seen and recognized with its own portfolio. And as an individual, your spending records, especially from your bank account, it shows how financially disciplined you are. It shows also how responsible you are. So manage that with care. Be intentional about it so that you build basically a proper credit history for yourself, and be intentional about it so that you build a proper financial history for yourself, so that you are able to get to a position where you can build also a credit history that is also credible, and that can also help you to not just borrow personal loan, because you want to graduate to be able to also borrow funds for you to buy yourself a home, and also to build yourself up, just so that you, in terms of creating a legacy for yourself financially wise.